what's going on, guys? This is Glock 21 Gen 4, 45 ACP. I just picked this up today. I actually had to trade my Sega 12 for it, but I don't regret that decision at all. The Sega 12 is a nice gun, but in a couple weeks here I'm going to have enough money where I could go out and buy myself a Benelli M4, and that being the case, I decided I might as well get rid of the Sega 12. Another thing that got me annoyed with the Sega 12 is every time I would buy a part for it, I thought I would just be able to, slap it on the gun. But it turns out I would have to file almost every part I would buy for the gun, including the MD 20-round drum magazines. They say on the website that almost 50% of them don't fit, and you have to do your own filing. And I'm sure it's not a big deal and everything, but just hell with all that. I'm done with the Sega 12. It wasn't that I had problems with it. It's just that, like I said, I'm gonna have the money to get an M4 Benelli. And I don't need a Sega 12, and I don't care if the Sega 12 has, a 20-round drum magazine. Benelli M4 is a nicer gun, no matter what the Sega 12 has on it. So, next gun I might be getting is, like I said, the Benelli M4, but I'm actually planning on getting a whole bunch of awesome guns. I'm actually thinking about getting a Ed Brown 1911 and a H&K 556. So, hopefully everything goes according to plan, and I'll be getting all those guns soon. But, I just thought I'd make the video on the Glock 21 Gen 4. I haven't seen too many of them on YouTube yet. I've seen Hickok's video, and I actually didn't realize that these guns were out yet, because if you go on Glock.com, it doesn't say anything about the 21 Gen 4, and I couldn't find any really on Gunbroker or anything. Maybe that's going to change after this week, because maybe they're starting to make their way to the gun stores. But I was really surprised to see this gun. I was in the market for a Glock. I was actually going to get a 19 or a 23. But when I was at the gun store, I saw the Gen 4 21, and I just had to get it. I've always wanted a 21, which is a full-size, for those of you who don't know, it's a full-size 45 Glock, but I'm sure you all know that if you're watching this video. It holds a 13-round, has a 13-round magazine. The Gen 4 comes with 3 of them, and since I did a trade, I had a little bit extra money left over, so I bought about 3 extra magazines and a whole bunch of ammo. But the new Glock Gen 4 magazines have cuts in them, so they could be utilized if you were to equip this weapon with an ambidextrous magazine release. So I guess that's what I guess I have an older, the Gen 3 style mag release or magazine. So here's the older magazine, and the newer ones, they had that cut the whole way around so that you could use it with ambidextrous magazine release, I guess. But I'm not going to I don't really put any extra things on my Glocks. I just keep them how they are. I don't really I don't put the steel guide rods in or new triggers, or the most I'll ever do to it probably is put some new sights on it, but that's about it. And just for a comparison real quick, here's my Glock 20 Gen 3, which is the same frame and size, basically just different calibers. Now, I'm hoping that one of you could answer this question, but when I asked the guy who owned the gun store if they were coming out with the Gen 4 Glock 20, he said he had no idea. And it's not that good of a sign that if they have the 21 Gen 4s out already, they should already have the 20 Gen 4s out if they have the 21s. So hopefully Glock is just waiting or something, and they are going to release a 20 in Gen 4, but that would be so awesome if they did, because there's not a lot of gun companies out there who make 10mm. And if Glock isn't going to make a Gen 4 Glock 20, it's a bad sign for the people who love the 10mm. I thought if they made a Gen 4 Glock 20, then the Glock or the 10mm might have a little bit more life left, because it seems like it's becoming less and less popular, even though there's a lot of enthusiasts on YouTube who really love the 10mm. You don't see new 10mm guns being made, so I'm hoping to God that Glock is going to come out with the Gen 4 Glock 20. But I'm sure you guys all know the major differences between the Gen 4 and the Gen 3s. It has the bigger magazine release. Here's the Gen 3s. It has now I thought it was a bigger slide release, but I guess it's not. Unless it sticks out anymore. I guess not. I guess the slide release is the same size. And it has the new recoil spring. I guess it's designed to absorb some of the recoil a little bit better. I haven't got a chance to shoot this gun today because, as you can see, it's another miserable day in Pennsylvania. I'm actually getting really sick of Pennsylvania. I'm thinking it's about time to move to Florida or something. I just can't stand it here anymore. The weather is just complete shit the whole year round. And winter, the summer was, I had the worst summer ever, and now it's already winter, almost winter. It's the beginning of fall, which fall never lasts long. But anyways, back to the gun. I'm gonna go out and shoot it tomorrow. I bought some ammo, so I'll make a video of the first shots and how accurate it is and everything. I never shot a Glock 21, so it'll be my first time. But I'm a really good shot with my Glock 20, which has more recoil. So I'm assuming that the Glock 21 is just going to be a walk in the park. But I just thought I would give you guys a nice close-up of it. Even though it is Glock, they all look the same. In case you guys want to see what it looks like, you know, when it's not all done up with Photoshop stuff on the websites. Oh. But, that's about it. Like I said, I'll be making a shooting video of this gun tomorrow. The Glock 21 Gen 4, it's here. It's finally here. And I'm just hoping to God that they're going to be making a Glock 20 in Gen 4. I'm not going to get rid of my Gen 3 Glock 20. If they do, I'll just buy a Gen 4 along with the Gen 3. So stay tuned for tomorrow. I'll be making some shooting videos. Even if it's raining out, I'll sneak out somehow and get off a couple shots. I'm dying to go out and shoot this gun. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.